Humph. Oh, you have awakened. Listen to me, young one. I am called Agena. I do not know from whence you came, but you must hear me out. This kingdom is being overrun by monsters. Without a weapon, your flesh will soon become a feast for their kind. So, will you rid the land of filth? I know of a weapon, but it is in a place the old may not reach. I cannot go myself. Will you go? So, that's it. You'll go. In that case, travel to the temple to the east of here. There, you will find a sword and shield. If you have a sword, you can defeat the monsters yourself. Until that time, I will lend you my brother's equipment. My older brother, Srala, is a famous elder of Hyrule. I will pass on his wisdom. Listen well. Firstly, there are fearsome creatures that dwell in the Eastern Temple. You must be cautious. Within the bottle I just bestowed on you, there dwells a golden bee. It is a strange thing. It seems to be attracted to monsters. Should it find a monster, it will attack. However, it hates the glint of swords. It will flee from anyone bearing a blade. If you find yourself lost in a labyrinth, play your ocarina. You will soon find yourself returned to the dungeon entrance. Do you understand?
Now for a simple explanation of the controls. First of all, please press Start. This menu is called the subscreen. At the subscreen, the items you have just received will be displayed. If you press the L button of the subscreen, you will see today's objective. If you press the R button, you will be able to see an explanation of each item. If you don't understand how to use an item, you can learn about it here. You can return to the game screen by pressing Start once more. I will now explain how to use your new item. Select the B from the bottle from the subscreen. Now, press Start once again to close the window. Press the Y button and the B will be released. If the B does not appear, try pressing the button once more. If you approach the Armo stone statues by the Eastern Temple, they will come to life and start to move. Those who haven't yet obtained a sword should use the B.
Young one, can you hear me? You are fighting well, young one. Here is a fortune teller. He shall predict your fortune.
Hocus pocus. I see the shadows of fairies near the youth's location.
Did you hear that? It seems as though fairies have appeared. Young one, should you touch one, your body will be healed and strengthened. It is also possible to catch a fairy with a net. Use this wisely, young one.
If you press the X button while above ground, you will be able to examine a map of the overworld. To see it in its entirety, press the X button again. Press the X button once more to return to the game screen. Pressing the X button while in a labyrinth will reveal the rooms that you have visited. Find a dungeon map and you will be able to see the rooms you have not yet explored. When you obtain a sword, you will be able to charge power in it. Hold the B button to ready an attack. There are many traps within a dungeon. Be sure not to overlook keys and switches hidden under pots. There are also doors which cannot be opened by switches.
Young one, are you fighting a difficult battle? I have another prediction for you.
Hocus Pocus. You will now certainly receive rupees for any monsters you defeat. But this won't last for long.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? Defeat as many monsters as you can now, and work on collecting rupees.
Mr. Regina,
What is it?
I have seen a vision of arrows. The quantity of arrows will change. It will soon be possible to use many.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? One who carries a bow will be able to strike indefinitely.
There are some monsters in dungeons which can't be defeated by a blade. Hit them with your bow.
Master Hajina! Master Hajina!
What are you shouting about? What has happened?
The northern magic shop!
The magic shop to the north of the temple, huh? The one with the mysterious witch nearby.
Right! It looks like the northern magic shop is now selling a new type of potion!
Oh? What sort of potion?
Well, it's gold, and drinking it recovers all your strength and magic. Not only that, the time it takes to charge your power will be shortened for 10 minutes. But only one of these can be made in a day.
Oh, that's excellent. Till this day, they have sold only blue, red, and green potions. Red returns strength. Green replenishes magic. Blue recovers both. Young one, do your best to obtain this treasure. Young one, are you tired from your travels? Oh, that's right. I forgot to pass down to you my brother's words. Listen well. There are enemies in the Eastern Temple who carry shields. Defeat them with a bow. Do you understand?
Master Regina,
What is it?
the power to certainly obtain rupees from enemies has vanished.
Is that so? Defeated foes may no longer become rupees.
Correct. The weather will soon worsen. Rain is near.
Young one, did you hear? My brother once told me that while rain falls, one cannot use bombs. Young one, should you come upon a suspicious place before the rain starts, use a bomb to destroy its facade. A thick fog has appeared. Young one, hurry before it rains.
Master Regina,
What is it?
the power of unlimited arrows has vanished.
It seems you no longer have infinite arrows. Did you hear, young one? From now on, you must keep a close eye on the number of your arrows. The rain has finally begun to fall. You will now be unable to use bombs in rainy areas. Do you understand, child? Oh, isn't that a Zora? Young one, you must be wary of the Zoras. Fortune teller, what have you seen?
Hercus, Hercus. King Zora has become docile from the rain.
King Zora? Oh, the creature dwelling at the end of the northern lake that I heard about from my brother. It looks as though he will give you flippers for 300 rupees. If King Zora is currently in a good mood, he might spare them for less. Young one, you must hurry.